department was infected, and I don't feel like the company cares about us at all.
Factory employees in Danville are furious, saying the company isn't taking enough precautions to keep them safe during the COVID-19 pandemic. This reaction comes after an employee tested positive for coronavirus. Good evening, I'm Paul Cicchini. VISCOFAN manufactures casings for the food industry. Employees say what isn't happening inside the plant has some of them enraged. WCIA3's Jennifer Jensen shares the story.
In a memo sent to employees, VISCOFAN management said they sent 2 other employees who had contact with the COVID-19 patient home with pay to quarantine as a precautionary measure. But as for the rest of the approximately 350 staff at the plant, some say they're unsatisfied with the way the company is handling this. When an employee at VISCOFAN was diagnosed with COVID-19, concerns spread quickly amongst people who work there.
I don't feel that they were prepared for this. I don't feel that they really took any preparation to keep us safe.
The company has supplied workers with sanitary wipes, and while they encourage separation, several employees and the union president say that's not possible in their line of work.
You have to be close, you have to watch, you have to get involved, and that's, it's very difficult to practice social distancing in those conditions.
The union asked the company to shut down some machines to cut down on the close interactions between employees, but that hasn't happened.
Yeah, they need to address the issue, and they need to shut the machine down and cut the risk of people being in touch with each other.
Mario VALDEZ says he tried to talk to management about the working conditions.
And are you satisfied with the way the company has handled their response to COVID-19?
Oh, no, I'm not satisfied at all. We tell them our concerns, and they just don't listen to us.
Philip Johnson says he talked to the COVID-19 patient before the employee was diagnosed.
We had about a 3 to 5 minute conversation, and I went on about my way. But the company told me that if I didn't have contact with them for more than 20 minutes, it wasn't a concern.
Employees don't think the company has been proactive enough to protect them.
I feel these companies not here doing stuff to help their employees, and VISCOFAN is doing as little as possible,
leaving some feeling helpless and others angry.
They're saying what they have to say to keep the plant running. They don't care about the consequences to the employees.
Despite multiple attempts in the past 2 days to contact the company for a response to these concerns, they have not replied. Reporting, I'm Jennifer Jensen, WCIA3, your local news leader.
The union president says the company offered masks for employees, and that company also plans to start doing temperature checks on employees when they enter the building.